What is happening? Isn't that the dude?
Oh my
He's gonna attack Luffy? Why? Hey, check out our Patreon in the link below. You'll have access to uncut and upcoming reactions, skits, behind the scenes footage, and so much more. Your support goes a long way to helping us with more reactions and original content. Also, thanks for subbing. Set the bell for notifications. Your boy YaBoyRockLee. Hey, if you're not subscribed, go ahead and do so. One Piece reaction starting now. We are jumping into our One Piece coverage. So, we have somewhat of a plot established.
Finally, we got some direction.
Yeah, we do. So, what we got is basically God is, for lack of a better term, probably suppressing a group of people, not sharing resources equally. We don't know the nature of it, but we have two factions that have been at war all this time. Here's the thing, you would never have thought there was a war going on, right? Because of how orderly everything was when they arrived. But I think because of this ultimate weapon that God has right now, he's keeping these people at bay, so they're not actively going against each other. I think once they start explaining where this ultimate weapon came from, we're gonna get some serious answers. The other thing I find about the ultimate weapon that's interesting is Nico Robin's on the scene. Nico Robin is looking at these archaeological stuff. The previous arc, Crocodile was looking for an ultimate weapon. This is not the same. This is not plutonium. I get that. But Croc was looking for a plutonium, some serious weapon for control, and I think we're seeing a weapon that does enable control, but not on a global scale. I don't think this is the kind of weapon that wipes out continents. But if it's, and it might take a long time. There's a whole bunch of nuances to it, but I just find it interesting. We talked about weapons, now we're seeing a weapon in a different form with Nico Robin, and I think she's putting things together, which she already has, which may not be obvious to us.
She's analyzing and putting things together, yeah, definitely.
There's an imbalance in the ecosystem.
It's like how are they able to grow trees up here in the sky, with how would they get dirt up here, you know, and stuff like that. So it's really,
people are not allowed on Upper Yard.
But somehow the Upper Yard got there.
We have rebels underneath Upper Yard as well, kind of. We don't know if everyone knows where they are. If it's a secret, I'm like, why are they letting the little kid roam around? Because someone's gonna find the base. So there's some things to figure out. There's some things that we're gonna know, but now we have some details to start putting things together. We should have known that there was some faction going on because we have an established, the Barrettes. It's a military force.
That's correct.
So, anyways, if you guys aren't subscribed, now's a good time to do so. We are jumping into our One Piece reaction. We also ask that you turn on your bells for notification, or hit the bell for notification. We post content daily. Our upcoming reactions are already on our Patreon. So, if you want to see further ahead with us, go ahead and take a look at our Patreon. Anyways, let's start One Piece and see what we get out of
Let's do this
portion.
Action. Chopper.
Get to the chopper!
Bring the chopper. Should we call him Chopper? Or Chopper?
I started saying chopper once I heard the dub.
Chopper. That was nice.
He's already fallen. Two? Oh, the old man and the ordeal.
With the mysterious ability to sense people from a distance.
He's calling you all geese and he stayed freeze.
Why is the little girl afraid of him?
Yeah, she's answering right now. Dang. Oh, they know. Oh, they knew because one of them got attacked. She's afraid of everybody.
She's beautiful.
Yeah, she is. Again? He finally figured it out? The accuracy.
What? Get out of here.
Somebody grab him! You gotta be kidding me. Okay, they're on.
You thought that finally they were gonna make.
Now they're gonna make it. The details.
Come on.
He has a plan. Never mind.
What's that? Satori. The music got started. You know it's gonna get serious.
What is happening?
The Sky Breeder?
Sky Breeder? He's happy.
Sky Rider.
Oh, it's the war. Hold on.
Cuts shine. Wow.
Those are probably the four most powerful. Just like that. Yeah, war is
It's
upon
like,
you.
what? Shundio.
I wonder what Nami's seeing.
Yes. Could this
Oh,
be
they're playing
what?
with us.
She never said it.
You know Oda. She still hasn't told them. She's not telling anybody. The shore? It's coming back. The arc is not related, but her journey is related.
Who saved them?
You're a doctor, fam?
I can't.
I think he's gonna do it every time as well.
Woo! I can't.
What is that?
You think that was God?
We're gonna find out right now. What? It's that bird. It brought a friend? Remember the birds?
Yes.
She's freaking out.
A treasure. That's the only way she gets excited.
They're friends now. They're just chill. Seeing this girl?
What is that?
It's gonna be a big deal.
What is it?
It's from the ground.
From without island cloud.
Oh, that house.
That was part of that island.
It's literally in half.
Yes.
It exploded half an island at some point.
That's why they're.
What?
Not me.
Oh, it was right there. Yes, they said it. They said it. They said it. Changes in the current. The explosion.
Wait a minute.
That's why they had to go back and be like, yeah, we told you this is where we're going. And there were people there. Those are the people that are fighting the people in the sky.
It could be.
Did you see there were men there?
Mm-hmm.
It's them. They're from the island. Originally. It went up.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, what a twist. I actually feel almost like an idiot because the clues was right in front of us.
Everything. It's like I was so confused.
Oh man.
That's crazy.
What a build-up.
Yes.
This guy was literally diving. It was a little bit of a misdirection. He was diving every day because that's where he thought it went, okay? It was literally the opposite.
The opposite.
But he's the one that knew how to get up there.
Mm-hmm.
So I kind of feel like
he didn't connect.
that is something that he's missing or we're missing. From the moment they said that thing was that island was like dirt, man, it was just right there. But we didn't realize it was a half a house. I feel like no matter how much we feel like it was right in front of us,
we wouldn't know. No, they have to reveal that. They have to talk about
no one's gonna think that. That's a big wow. So this guy Oda is really like, okay, I'm gonna make an island right here, and I'm gonna have this guy diving for it. We'll wait for it. Wait
the
for
twist.
it.
There's a twist. They're gonna have to go up to the Sky Island, and guess what? Part of it's gonna be there.
Okay. Yes.
This is just.
That is hilarious.
Just a piece of art. Like it is so well thought?
I got an interesting thought, and I don't know how this is gonna play out. I think we're getting a representation of like settlers and the indigenous population. I'm trying to be as politically correct as possible. And then I wonder which one of these groups is originally from the sky. Because there was people on that sky. I don't think they all, those people on the island when it blew up, I don't think they're all gone. And now it's gonna be like, wow, who is who? They don't want to share resources. They have different ideologies.
Ideologies, yeah.
Yeah.
That's really interesting.
And you know the guy whose ship they found in the first place? Did they ever find his body? Remember the ship that fell? Did they ever find his body? I don't want to let. And it had spears, like stuff inside of it. It's just
interesting.
They attack. Yeah. Oh, I can't.
Let's jump into the next and see where it takes.
All right, guys. We finally hit the point where it's like, whoa. Yeah.
It's crazy.
Yeah. Where are we going? Here's the funny thing. I know you said you want. We didn't know where we were going.
No.
But the whole time we're
really there.
Yes, and
we
being
were
led.
there.
This is
what I'm talking about. Like I feel so.
Because we're focused on God, even though He's gonna have a.
But that's the thing. He makes you go that route so that you're like, wow, no, you know, like He makes you go that route.
He does.
And that's why He's so brilliant.
Yep.
This is just amazing. Yep.
All right. First, you're getting into part 2. If you're not subscribed, do so. Hit the bell for notifications. We post content daily. Now we're very eager to see what the heck is going on and what comes out of this.
Yes.
So, let's do it. Now the hype is back. The hype is back. Alexa, turn the AC on. Alright, I'm sorry. I got hype.
Action. That's how it happened.
They got blasted up there.
Crazy. Epic. I never came back down.
She said the balance was off. I think it's falling. This island is falling. It's gonna fall back. It's not right, she said. The balance is off.
This chick makes no sense. This guy is so
Yeah,
cool.
he's dope.
They're gonna drop again?
Nah, they're busy. Luffy, don't worry, we won't lose. Oh! They're here. Isn't that the dude?
Oh my
He's gonna attack Luffy? Why? Luffy, send it back. Thank you. Now it makes sense how they even know about devil fruits.
That guy,
if they're
hold
from
on.
the surface. Oh, he's just the same one from earlier. Oh, he wore a mask, but he recognizes the weapons. Whoa! Yo, they got owned though. Nah, they're stronger now. I. Say it. Sanji, speak for him. Someone be. Said, don't move from that spot. Luffy said, don't move from that spot. Say what you want. Homeboy's always a gangster, though.
Yeah.
Oh, that dog is really.
What?
You can sense them. This is the mantra that they've been talking about.
Yeah. He didn't even move.
These guys are just chilling. Oh no, there's Usopp.
Ooh. They're not
These
even
priests are
touched.
epic though.
They are.
Just not the one that Luffy and Sanji defeated.
Oh my gosh.
That is cool actually. I wouldn't do it though.
No.
I guess I am Usopp.
Yeah, me too. I'm dizzy, yes. Ooh, they're getting...
Yeah, that's nice actually. This guy is dope. Oh! Oh, he didn't get him. Boom! He didn't get him though. It looks like it though. They came back and they're gone. And they're gonna see devastation to the ship. Yeah. Why would you say that so calm? Perhaps he was torn from them.
That thing is scary. Where are they gonna end up? What is
There's a
that?
war. What?
They were waiting for them.
Gallagan! Done. It all worked out. Oh, it was tough. I don't think Usopp's. Wait, I'm not gonna call it. Look at his body. He got burnt up too.
Aww.
He thought no one would forgive him?
Is that a new?
He's just mad. What is wrong with this guy? And you don't even see it coming.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, they're gonna do it. They're gonna do it. There's this, yeah. Jeez, you'll
He
eat
has a
anything.
whole shark.
Yes. Alright, Usopp's plan. Mantra.
みんな大変だったわね。でも私たちはその島がジャヤの片割れであることを発見したわ。黄金鏡は海に沈んだんじゃなくて空に舞い上がっていた。
And where is the gold?
よーし。それぞれの情報でいろんなことが分かってきたんだね。だが、なんといっても今回の目玉情報はこれだ。黄金か。そんな冒険待ってたんだ。うるせえ。どこだっけ。話が早いわ。
That's right.
Alright, we just set the
That's
tone
right.
for the next phase.
Dun, dun, dun,
And
dun.
everyone has a Y.
Dun, 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 dun. Yes.
And you heard the music? We've gone through phases in this arc. We've gone through the idea that there is an island, okay? Had a little tangent with Blackbeard. Now we went on the island, and the island is heaven, okay? And then we see that the island was from the ground, okay? And now they're going to, okay, we did it, we got everything. Now let's go get this goal, which we were thinking about in the first place. And somehow they're gonna be running into all these enemies. You know, have you noticed? There's been a few times where they're not fighting for someone yet. I think that's also one of the reasons why the pacing is a little bit different. There's always someone they're fighting for. They were fighting for Nami. They were fighting for Ging for a bit, and then against Ging, but they were still trying to save Ging in the middle of fighting against Ging. Not Ging, Jin. Then there's,
I'm like,
yeah, there's this, you know, you're fighting to save Vivi, but I think, again, back to the pacing, we were so new to the concept of the Grand Line. Like, when we hit the Grand Line, we're like, oh, okay, this is what we're here for. So anyways, that's why we got to Skype. It's just like, it's not, we're in the Grand Line now. It's not the same drive, but yeah, it's good. Everyone has their Y. We're wound up again. We're pirates. We got pummeled down.
good stuff.
Yo, Miko shows like no concern for anything. For anything.
She's like so matter of fact kind of thing.
Matter of fact is the key word. Yeah. Maybe he's chopped up into little pieces. And then they just talked about how bad the threats are. She's like, oh, interesting.
Yeah.
Thanks for riding with us, guys. Excited to see, again, where we're going, where God is, how that technique get made. Just everything that's going on. Who the real bad guy is. Is there a real bad guy?
Are we gonna meet him? That'd be cool.
Well, this God character, to me, he just has to be a bad guy. But the fact that they're holding off on showing us who God is, I think...
But the same thing happened when we were like on Vivi's Crocodile didn't show up until, like, it took a long time for us to meet Crocodile. We started with the numbers.
Yeah.
Numbers 0. So it took a long time to get there.
But as soon as they started talking about the numbers, they showed Crocodile talking to Sunday. Maybe like 3-4 episodes in. once Zoro and Luffy fought each other, it showed Crocodile like off.
But it was off. We never saw his face like that.
Don't remember now. Well, thanks for riding with us, guys. Full reaction, full discussion is on our Patreon, including upcoming reactions that have not been released yet. I say that because sometimes people are like, dude, I told you this in a comment. And I'm like, yes, but our footage is ahead of the
time of
posting. So bear with us. If I read a comment.
If you want to be on top of it, just go ahead and subscribe to our Patreon, and then you'll be as it comes.
At the present. So, hit the bell for notifications. We post content daily. I'm your boy YaGirlErza.
YaGirlErza.
We're out.
Don't forget to follow us on social media. Also check out YaBoyRockLee.com for merch.